Hello, today is May the 12th, 2020. It's Tuesday. My COVID-19 little blog. 1,000th, sorry, which is only 1,000. 1,366,000 people in America have been tested positive, and the deaths are at 82,100. New York is now at 338,000. North Carolina, 15,590. So when I looked at the graphs today, they've kind of trended down again, both for North Carolina and for America, which is good. The bad news is that there was a report that was released by the University of Washington that they are projecting how many deaths are going to be in North Carolina. And as of right now, there's been about 600 deaths just in North Carolina. And they're projecting by August 4th. So today is the 12th of May, so in August, in less than 3 months, the death toll is going to be, they project 4,400. Not sure exactly what factors they put into that. It'll be interesting to see if that actually plays out. So, I don't know. There's the thing about that. As far as the news of the world goes, my daughter, who's in a high school, she said that supposedly the school or the school district or whomever makes the decision is going to make a final declaration of what the grading policy is going to be for high school students. She's been still doing the work. Good for her. And I mean, honestly, if it's just a matter if she could still earn the grade she'd gotten from before, the educator in me says, hey, learning for the sake of learning is a good thing. I don't know. That's where I'm at. Today was actually a pretty decent day at work. I mean, we had kind of our assessment meetings at the end, so that's kind of where we wrap everything up. There's still some loose ends we had to tie up for the semester, but for the most part, we're pretty much done, which is good. It was very crazy last week and very crazy yesterday. Pretty busy today. But this will allow me now to kind of focus more on the other million things I have to do for my other jobs and getting ready for whatever. On a kind of a goofy note, so I've got a medical bill that came in, and it's like one of those things where you can just go ahead and pay it, or and this one, it's not like a normal doctor that I go to or anything like that. I can't really get into the details, but so it says, oh, you can pay online if you go to this website. So I go to that website. There's no place to pay. There just isn't. Okay. And I mean, I get this letter. It's 8 o'clock at night, 8:30 at night, and the bill arrives today, and the due date is tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I mean, this is a legit company. I mean, this is not anyway. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm just going to pay it tonight. So I go online. Nowhere to make a payment. Nowhere. Okay. It says, well, you can pay by phone if you dial this number. It's 24/7. I'm like, okay, fine. So I dial the number, and it says, there's a special, we may actually be able to help you under current circumstances right now. Someone in your household may qualify. I'm thinking, okay, well, there's a lot of things that are happening with COVID-19. For example, like our car insurance, they knocked 15% off of our premiums for this 6 months, which is great. Certain things like that. I'm thinking, well, okay, fine. Might as well just see what they have to say. And they're like, to see if you qualify, is anyone over in your house 50 or over? Okay, well, I turned 50 last year, so I'll be 51 this year. Yeah, I don't feel 50, but anyway, so I push a button. I'm thinking, okay. And I get connected to this freaking high-pressure sales lady who's going to give me a life alert for free, and they're going to hook me up and get me all squared away. I'll have to pay the monthly subscription fee to have it, okay, but I will get the life alert. And I said, oh, honestly, I'm the one that turned 50. I'm barely 50. I am just not, I'm not really afraid of not I just don't fear this. I don't really think I need this. This is not what I intended. I just want to pay my bill. And then she starts going off on this big spiel about how 99% of people over 50%, 50 fall and hurt themselves and can't call. I'm like, I said, I want to pay my bill. And then she goes into the third tier of whatever's on her script as far as trying to convince it. So I just hung up on her. I felt bad. I don't like to hang up on people like that, but I was very nice. And I just said, look, thank you for the offer. I'm not interested. I just want to pay my bill. And frankly, someone convincing me that I'm an old, decrepit man that needs a life alert, I don't need that right now in my life. So anyway, there's that. Well, that's the story for today. Okay, and that's it for today.